Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a little different than what I'm usually posting on YouTube. This is going to be a get to know you tag slash this or that kind of tag, just to kind of get to know who I am and what I like and dislike. So first is going to be the get to know you portion of the video. The first question is, how did you get your YouTube username? I got my username because I wanted to, the whole reason I created YouTube was to show that you don't need high-end makeup and bring, the Sephora and all that. Though they are good, you don't need that to have good looks and to create a good makeup look. And it's simple, and you don't need to spend a whole lot of money to create these awesome looks. And then 90 is my birth year, so that was easy to come up with. Question 2 is, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I like my name. My name is pretty. It's pretty. It's very common nowadays, but when I was born, it wasn't a common name. And I like my middle name because I'm named after both of my great-grandmas, so I wouldn't change it to anything else. Question 3, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? If I could go back and give myself any type of advice, it would be to not really care so much about what others think of me. I was so self-conscious. I was not confident when I was in high school, and even up until I turned maybe 22. That I cared what everybody else thought I looked like and my weight and everything, and I was just self-conscious. But I've learned to accept who I am and realize that I am beautiful and that others' opinions don't really matter. So that's the advice I would give myself. Question 5, what did you want to be when you were little? I have wanted to be so many things. When I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor because I am in a wheelchair, and by the time I was 5, I knew terms for surgeries and medicines and like all these equipment, and I knew all of the medical terms for what they were, and I wanted to be just like the doctors that I had to go see. So I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a teacher at one point in my life. Because I loved kids, and then I wanted to be a DJ because I love music, and up until graduation actually I wanted to be a radio DJ or any kind of DJ, and now I want to be a makeup artist. So I've had a few things I wanted to be when I was little, but ultimately I think makeup is where I'm headed. Question 6. What do you order at Starbucks? I've only ever went to Starbucks once, and that's because we never really had a Starbucks until it opened up in a local store of ours. And I think I ordered a pumpkin pie latte right around like fall time, Halloween time. So I've never really, like I said, never really went there. I go to Tim Hortons, if that counts, and I do the mocha lattes. So if I did go back again, I probably would do a mocha latte. Question 7. What's the hardest you've ever laughed? I laugh a lot, and I think everything is funny sometimes. And there are times when I've laughed so hard I've cried. And I think the last time I did that was a couple days ago at a video I was watching. But like I said, I can't really count when or put a time on when I was laughing so hard that I cried, because I do it a lot, so I'm not sure. Question 8. If you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? If I could learn any instrument, I would probably do a guitar. I actually own a guitar. It's behind me. I don't know if you can see it right there. And I attempted to learn the guitar, and I did not do very good at it. But if I could be taught how to play the guitar by anybody, then that would be awesome. That's my one instrument that I would love to learn how to play. Question 9. What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? When I'm upset or stressed or just having a really bad day, I go into my bedroom, I put in my earphones, and I just listen to music. Whether it be country, rock, hip hop, anything that I am in that sort of mood for, I will just tune out the whole world and just listen to my music because I think that's the, the best thing for a person who's upset or stressed. It relieves the stress. It kind of just relaxes me, and I'm ultimately better when after I listen to music for a little bit. Question 10. What's your favorite movie? I I am a big kid at heart, so I love cartoons, and my favorite cartoon of all time is The Lion King. Always has been, always will be. Um, I think nowadays the cartoon I would like is Up. I like that movie a lot, but not cartoon wise, I would have to say Breakfast Club or any of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I love Johnny Depp. I love him to death, and anything you can't go wrong with Johnny Depp. So that would be my favorite movie nowadays, non-cartoon. Question 11. What's one food you cannot live without? Chocolate. I adore chocolate. I'm craving it every single day. I could possibly. I don't think I could go without it for sure. Question 12. What's your favorite dessert? Again, chocolate. Anything, chocolate chip cookies, brownies, ice cream, anything that has chocolate in it, I would definitely choose over anything else. What is your favorite pizza topping? It's number 13. My favorite pizza topping is actually two toppings. And it's the Hawaiian, the pineapple and ham. That is my all-time favorite pizza. I order it every single time I go out to any pizza place. That is the only pizza that I prefer. Question 14. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? Ooh, that's a good question. Um, I don't know, actually, because I think both of those would be really cool. You could read the minds of people that, if you're not sure what they think about you, you could read their minds and be able to sneak around anywhere if you're invisible. So both of them would be awesome to have. If I had to choose, it probably would be the reading the minds so that I wouldn't waste my time on anyone who didn't want to be around me. I would just move on. Uh, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? Um, a personal selfish wish, I probably, at the time that it is right now, I probably would wish that I had one more day with my grandma. She passed away about 6 months ago. And if I had to be selfish, I would probably say that I would want her to be back here for the day so I can just talk to her and see her smile and just be able to be around her for one more day. The last one for the getting to know me tag is question 16. What did you do for your last birthday? For my last birthday, I turned 24, and I went to a park here in town and had a cookout and a few drinks with some of my best friends in the whole entire world. I love them to death, and we just hung around and had a campfire, and we ate hot dogs and hamburgers. We talked and just had a lot of fun. And I wouldn't have traded this birthday for any of them in the whole entire world. It was probably the best birthday I've had in a long time. So that is what I did this past May for my birthday. Now on to the this or that tag. It's kind of long, but we will get through it. Blush or bronzer? If I had to choose, I probably would choose blush. I'm not really good with bronzer. I have very light skin, so it doesn't blend very well into my skin. It looks like I have just line here. It never blends quite as well as I would want it to. So I would definitely choose blush. Eyeliner or mascara? Definitely eyeliner. I could take or leave mascara. Mascara is not important to me. I have long lashes, so eyeliner is definitely one thing that I definitely need when I put makeup on. I can't ever just put eyeshadow on. It has to be partnered with eyeliner. Foundation or concealer? Concealer. I sometimes I'll go just the concealer and not have anything over it. I won't put foundation on. As long as I can hide little imperfections that I have in my face and my dark circles, then I'm pretty good. I don't need foundation to go over it. Neutral or color eyeshadow? Right now, I am very much into the color eyeshadow. I have my Shani palette that has 120 colors, and they're so vibrant and they're so colorful, and I love to be able to mix them and create different looks and just be out there and have fun with the makeup. And I mean, I love neutral, don't get me wrong, for the days that I'm here at the house or I'm just going out to um, just shopping or whatever, but I do love the colors on my eyes. Pressed or loose eyeshadows? That's a hard one. I like both of them. Loose can be messy, but they can be shimmery, a lot more shimmery than pressed. For me, at least, it's what I've noticed, that a lot of the ones I've gotten are a lot more shimmery and shiny and just really, really pretty. But if I had to choose, like for convenience, it would be pressed because it's not so messy and it doesn't get everywhere when you're trying to open it or use it, and it doesn't have a lot of fallout or anything like that. So, brushes or sponges? Brushes. Definitely brushes. I think I've used a sponge maybe a few times. I use my beauty blender for my concealer, but brushes, I cannot go without brushes for my makeup. Um, OPI or China Glaze? China Glaze. That is the best nail polish. It has such good colors, and the payoff's awesome. It doesn't chip as easy as the other ones that I've had. Um, I've had OPI once, and for me, they're more expensive than China Glaze, and that's also what I look for is expense, and China Glaze is definitely cheaper, but I think China Glaze just has a lot more color payoff, and it just works a lot better for, at least for my nails. I prefer them over OPI. Long or short? Right now, mine are in between, I think. I like long for the look of the nails, but short because my nails tend to chip and break when I'm pushing my wheelchair or whatever. They get stuck and they break really easily. So if I had short nails, it'd be more convenient. But for the look of the nails and being able to paint the nails, I prefer the long because it's easier to work with. Acrylic or natural? Natural, I think. I've never really had acrylic, but once I think that was for prom my senior year. But I prefer natural. It's just better, easier upkeep, and you don't have to go into the salon so often and refill them and all that. You just grow your natural nail, and then there you go. So, brights or darks? Definitely brights. I am always on the hunt for neon colors and just awesome, bright nail polishes like neon blues and greens. And I like the darks for certain looks, like if you're trying to do a galaxy look, for instance. But I definitely like bright colors. Flower or no flower? I'm guessing that means like flowers on your nails. I would say no flower, only because my nails are, like I said, shorter, and there's not a lot of room to put flowers on the nails. I would prefer just one color, or like a color with a little bit of a line design or something like that, but no flowers. Perfume or body splash? I do perfume, body spray. I just prefer you just spray it on and you just go. I have no messiness with the splashing or anything like that. So I definitely prefer perfume. Lotion or body butter? Body butter. Definitely, it's a lot more. It's makes your skin softer. Not a lot of greasiness to it. If you get the right one. And I like this. Usually, I like the smell of body butter a lot better than a lot of the lotions. Some of the lotions are too strong of a scent for me, and it doesn't appeal to me very much. Body wash or soap? Body wash is actually better. You don't have to worry about it sliding on your hands or slipping on it or anything. You just take it out of the bottle, put it on your hand, and or put it in your little washcloth, and just go and wash your body like that. It's a lot better. Lush or other bath company? I've never had Lush, so I would have to say other bath company. I like Dove. That's My skin is very sensitive, so I have to use a lot of no scents, no colors, and sensitive skin type body washes. So I would have to say Dove is my favorite for body wash or anything else really. Jeans or sweatpants? If I'm going somewhere, I will put on a pair of jeans. But if I'm here at the house, just lounging around, not expecting anybody to come over or not expecting to go anywhere with anyone, then I will wear sweatpants because it's just more comfortable that way. There's no need to be dressed up if you're just sitting at home doing absolutely nothing, unless you want to. But right now I'm wearing jeans because I wasn't going outside and I thought I was gonna be going to town, but I'm not. So, long sleeve or short? Well, summertime I would say short sleeve and tank top even, because it can get pretty hot in Michigan sometimes, depending on the weather. But if it's in the wintertime or even the fall time, definitely long sleeve because it does get really cold. I think this past winter we got down to -30, so definitely long sleeve for wintertime. Dresses or skirts? Neither. Actually, I don't think I've really ever worn a dress other than special occasions or dances that I've ever been to. I don't wear skirts. I just don't like. I just don't like them. I prefer jeans and pants and even khakis, but I don't do skirts or dresses. Stripes or plaid? If it is a vertical stripe, I'll wear stripes, but not horizontal because that can make you look wider. At least for me, my body type. And plaid, it depends on what the plaid looks like, what design it is, and what colors it is. I'm not usually a plaid person though, unless like I said, the design looks really cute, then I'll definitely will buy it. Flip flops or sandals? Again, I like sandals. Sandals can be really cute, but I don't personally wear either one of them. I wear sneakers, or high tops or whatever you want to call them. I got them from Walmart for $12, so the ones I'm wearing right now. So, but if I had to choose, like style wise, it'd be sandals because they're really cute. Scarves or hats? I really don't wear either one of them, but if I had to choose, it definitely probably would be a scarf because they can be really cute and you can put them with pretty much anything and make them look good if that's the kind of style you're looking for. Studs or dangly earrings? Definitely dangly earrings. I love dangly earrings. They're so cute and you can get them in all different styles and they move. They look good with any outfit you can wear. You can wear a t-shirt and jeans and still make the dangly earrings can make your whole outfit. So I definitely prefer dangly over just the little studs. Necklaces or bracelets? Well, if it's like this kind of bracelet, I got this at Hot Topic for like $3. I like these ones if they have a saying on them. But if I had to choose, it'd be necklaces. I really like them. They can again make any outfit look good. And they can be small, and as long as they're not too low or too choker-ish, then I definitely prefer necklaces. Heels or flats? For me, I would say flats because I don't walk on my feet, so um, heels would make no sense for me to wear. So I would probably have to say flats. But I do like the way certain heels look, though. So, but for me personally, be flats. Cowboy boots or riding boots? I definitely don't know the difference. I do like cowboy boots though. I'm kind of a country girl, so I lean more towards the cowboy boots. I'm not sure what riding boots look like. I've never really seen them, but if there's any horse riders out there, then let me know what the difference is between riding boots and cowboy boots. Jacket or hoodie? Probably jacket. I don't own a lot of hoodies. Jacket's easier. If you get too hot, you can just take it off. Hoodies, you have to like go over your head, and it messes up your hair, and it's just I prefer jacket. You just unzip it, take it off, and there you go. Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe? Um, Never have shopped at Charlotte Russe, and Forever 21 I looked at online, but I've never shopped there either. But if I had to choose, it'd be Forever 21. They have really cute clothing for decent prices. And they have a lot more youth oriented, like, and when I say youth, I mean like under at least like 20, 25, 30-ish. So, definitely probably Forever 21. I have never stepped into a Charlotte Russe. Probably should though sometime. Abercrombie or Hollister? Honestly, neither one of them. I could care less what my tag says on my shirt. As long as it's comfortable and I think it's cute, that's all that matters to me. So if it says Abercrombie, cool. If it says Hollister, awesome. If it says Walmart, I really don't care. As long as I fit into it and it's comfortable, that's all that matters to me. So I would have to say neither of them because really, honestly, to me, neither of them are anything special. Saks Fifth or Nordstrom? I've never been into either one of those. I've heard of Nordstrom. I don't think I've heard of Saks Fifth, but I've heard of Nordstrom, and I heard that they're pretty good prices, and they have a restaurant in some shopping areas, and I think it's kind of cool, but I've honestly never been into either one of them because we don't have them up here where I live. Curly or straight hair? For me, straight. I grew up my whole life having curly hair, and as I grew up, I just really wanted my hair to be straight. I thought it looked better. I thought I could do more with it when it was straight. I could do more haircuts with it straight. So, and with all the surgeries that I've had, they've had to shave a few times. So it's just easier to keep it straight and not have all the curls come back. Bun or ponytail? Right now, I can't really do a ponytail. It's too short right now. But if I had to choose, it would be a ponytail. It's easy. It's this just simple thing to do, and I liked putting my hair in ponytails when it was longer. Bobby pins or butterfly clips? I'm guessing butterfly clips are like this. I'm guessing, and I prefer these over bobby pins. They stain your hair a lot better for me at least, and they can come in different colors like this, orange and blue, and awesome colors like that. So I prefer the butterfly clips if that's what that is. Hairspray or gel? Hairspray for if you're trying to keep it in place. Gel if you're trying to curl it. I don't like a lot of what the gels do. They make it too crunchy sometimes, and it just gets all over your hands, and I don't like gel. I prefer hairspray. Long or short? Right now, this haircut that I got now is actually, I prefer this haircut over when I had it long. It's easier upkeep, and it actually looks really cute with the face shapes. So I prefer short just to brush it. It's just easier. Brush it, dry it, and go. Light or dark? I I've always had dark hair. Always. I've always had this dark to medium brown hair. And I put highlights in my hair sometimes, but I like the dark. It makes my face look thinner for my face shape and my hair color. They go together, and it just makes it look thinner. And I prefer the dark. Side swept bangs or full bangs? Side swept bangs. I've always for the past like 4 or 5 years, I've always preferred the side swept. It just looks better for me. The hairstyle that I've had full bangs before, and I didn't like it. I honestly did not like the fringe across the forehead or anything. I prefer the side because you can part it on the side and it doesn't look funky and all that. So I definitely would have to say side swept bangs. Up or down? If it's really hot and I had long hair, I would put it up. But I do like my hair down. I like to have it on the sides and be able to do styles with it and not have to just put it up and that's all you do. Just put it up and that's it. So I prefer to have it down. Rain or shine? This is a hard question. I like sunshine. Like right now it's sunny and it's beautiful out, and you can go outside and go for a walk, or you can just tan or whatever. But sometimes I like to play in the rain. Like I said, I'm a kid at heart, so sometimes when it's raining, I like the smell of rain, and I definitely want to go outside and play in it, dance in it. Summer or winter? Here, summertime, definitely. Winter is way too cold in Michigan to even like it at all, and it lasts too long for here. It lasts like 8 months. It seems like from November to, I think we got rid of our snow here in April. Finally, even May. I think actually it stayed until about May. So it lasts way too long. I definitely prefer summertime. Fall or spring? That's hard because fall is very pretty. The leaves just start changing, and it's an awesome time of year for the beautifulness of it. But spring, everything's finally melting, and the grass comes back, and it smells, even just that spring's in the air smell. But since, like I said, I live in Michigan, we don't really get a fall. Seems like our snow comes, we get like 2 weeks of fall, and then winter comes pretty much, and then it never ends. So I would have to say for where I live right now, spring. Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate. Definitely chocolate. Like I said before, I love chocolate. It's stress relieving. It's actually healthy for you in moderation. Dark chocolate is, at least. And so yeah, that's my comfort food is chocolate. East Coast or West Coast? West Coast, I would have to say, because I'm Midwest. That's where I live, is the Midwest. So I guess West Coast. I've never really understood that question, what the difference is, I guess. I've never been to the East Coast. I've never been to the West Coast. I've kind of been here my whole life. So I guess if I had to choose, I would choose the Midwest, because this is where I live and that's where I was raised, and that's what I love it over here. It's, even though the winters kind of suck, the weather other than winter is pretty great. Well, that is all the questions that this tag has. So I'll probably do a couple more of these within the next few weeks, and just get to know me a little bit. And if you have any questions, or like I said, if anyone knows what the difference between cowboy boots and riding boots are, or the difference, or what a butterfly clip is, comment below and let me know, because I have no idea. But just give us a thumbs up and subscribe and like, comment, and I will have a link below to my Facebook page where you can like that and keep up to date with these random videos, along with my Sunday makeup tutorials that I do. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.